will do the same. Both teams will have 10 minutes to discuss how to respond to the argument of the other team in the rebuttal. The discussion will continue in a zigzag, where each team member will say their argument as a response to the opponent's team's argument. Finally, the team leader will present the final argument. While both teams are debating, the rest of students will be monitoring and filling the assessment sheet to decide which team wins.
You already know the technical of debate. So first of all, we will divide it into two groups. Di sini 3 sebenarnya, tapi karena kalian sedikit yang datang jadi 2 grup aja nanti. I will be the someone that will assess later. So you will be like there will be 2 groups. You will be divided into 2 groups. The first one is the affirmative one, and then the second one it is the negative one. And each of you need to keep your argument until it is not arguable anymore. Okay? So that's the goal. Berarti sampai yang mana nih yang mungkin tidak terbantahkan lagi, the most make sense ya, yang paling make sense. Kadang ada kan reasonnya itu dibuat-buat, it doesn't even make sense, but we need to keep arguing, right? And we need to keep our opinion. So sometimes it doesn't make sense anymore. That's gonna be your falling down. Okay? So that's the thing. And then the first one, what you need to do is giving the argument, which is gonna be related to the giving opinion. So it means that I want you to use the phrases of giving opinion. There are a lot of phrases you can use. You have learned about it, so you can use about that topic. Nanti topiknya akan dikasih. Nah, setelah itu, atau mungkin kita bikin 3 kali ya, 3 kelompok. Nanti let's see lah, pada jam 10 juga, jadi mungkin bisa kita bikin 3 kelompok. Nanti yang menang akan lawan yang setelahnya gitu ya, biar gantian. And then after that, the negative one itu juga begitu, preparing their argument using the phrases of the opinion, to the opinion, but like the opposite. Kalau yang ini mungkin tentang like nanti ibu akan pilih, misalnya di sini ada online meeting sama classroom learning. Nah, berarti you need to argue, you need to give your opinion about the online meeting. The other one will give the opinion about the classroom meeting. Nah, nanti kalau misalnya like for example you can give several of the benefits kalian, misalnya keuntungannya dari online, keuntungan dari ini, so the argument. Maybe kalau di sini dikasih waktu 5 menit, kita perpendek aja 1 menit. Jadi maybe only 1 sentence or 2 sentences you can speak your argument. Okay, that's the things. And then after that, you will do the rebuttal. Yang tadi, so it's gonna be after you mention something, there will be someone that will try to argue your argument, and then try to keep your argument to be the best option here. Okay, so that's the thing. Apakah jelas semuanya? Nanti the third group with me will try to assess which one will be the winner. Okay. So right now silakan bagi 3 grup. 3 grup, kalian aja langsung bagi sampai yang bagi. Berarti ini ada berapa orang ya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Ada 4 orang masing-masing cuma kan? 4 orang, ada yang 5. 2 kelompok 5 orang. Coba dibagi dulu. Silakan duduknya per kelompok dulu. 27 minutes. Really, guys? Oh my God. Thank you very much for Alright. Ya Allah lupa ya dikasih tahu the duration. Astagfirullah, oke? Ini 7 menit doang nih. Apa? Jangan-jangan nggak dianalisis. Yang lain 20 menitan ini kok terlalu singkat gitu ya? Kita lihat.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Dava Putra.
I am Fatur Rahman Siddiq.
Nah, 2 menit pertama itu perkenalan baru. Berarti ini isinya cuma closingnya 1 menit gitu kan? Berarti isinya cuma 4 menit gitu. Coba kita nonton ya. Apa isinya nih?
First, I will explain what is effective communication. Effective communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, and emotions so that the message is received, understood, and acted upon as intended. It goes beyond merely conveying information, focusing on active listening and understanding the context to minimize misunderstandings and build stronger relationships. Through movies, Now You See Me, we have gathered some of examples how effective communication is being used through daily conversation. The movies show that an effective communication can be achieved in many ways, not only based on formal language. For example, this is one example we found, that is form of agreement. At this scene, Henley called Daniel a freak, which is usually used to mock. But the next scene shows that Daniel agreed with Henley's statement. He said, "I take that as a compliment." This means he agreed with what just.
Okay, here it is. Ini agreeing apa sarcasm? Both. So do you think that sarcasm is like agreeing? Sarcasm is like the opposite.
Yeah, but you take the sarcasm as a
Yeah, as a compliment.
Yeah.
But it is disagree, right? It is like showing that he disagree with that opinion. But telling like the opposite, it is the contrast. What is it? You will ini semester 3 kalian. Semester 2. Nanti semester 3 masuk specialized listening and speaking ya. Akan ada pembahasan tentang kontras. Jadi bagaimana kita sebenarnya itu disagree, tapi cara ngomongnya itu like the positive, but the meaning is the negative. Okay, so this one it is like, oh, I'll take that as a compliment. Actually, this is sarcasm. He disagree with that, but the positive one, it is the sentence, it is in the positive way, gitu. Tapi sebenarnya meaningnya adalah negative one. Jadi yaudah nggak apa-apa. Ini kalau ini literally kalian mengartikannya, I'll take that as a compliment, itu emang mentah-mentah diterima sebagai pujian gitu ya. So right now, as you can see, sarcasm it is the contrast. It is not like sarcasm itu bukan literally the meaning. Like for example, if you agree on something and then you agree, itu berarti bukan sarcasm. That's the expression of agreeing berarti. But when you use sarcasm, it is the opposite. So it's gonna be the disagreement, gitu ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa, it can be one of your insight for this topic juga. Jadi untuk yang lain juga ya, bukan berarti menyalahkan satu ini aja, tapi memang ini salah satu tambahan ilmu untuk kalian juga bahwa sarcasm itu it is not agreement, but it is disagreement. It is like the opposite.
With what the Henley said next.
Okay,
the next part I will explain about the silent treatment. In other scene, Merrick was asking a question but got no answer in silence. This is showing that the answer is already obvious, that Merrick himself would notice the answer. It's also a form for other people to make someone was unaware of the situation that is already obvious to recognize by themselves. Is it effective? No, it's not effective at all. Since it has no communication happen and the situation has to be recognized by the individuals themselves without being told about anything which can lead to confusion. Okay, next.
I will explain the self-correction. At the scene, Dylan stands first. Then Thaddeus broke Dylan's statement, and Dylan corrected his first statement with the clue Thaddeus gave. The word unless stopped him what Dylan's first statement was right, except if there are any special circumstance. And that circumstance are explained by Thaddeus.
Dava, itu apa bacanya nih Dava? Ya Allah, mana orangnya? Do you know how to pronounce this? Okay, circumstances. Ini si Dava.
And the Dylan correct his first statement with the new clue from Thaddeus. The so their first statement is already incorrect.
Okay, so do you really watch the film, guys?
Yes.
Yes. So, what minute that you take as a scene? It's 30 minutes kan? Yang ditonton cuma 30 menit. Dari menit ke berapa sampai menit ke berapa kalian nontonnya? Ini kok ini nih.
Some of us watch it like 30 minutes only, and some of us watch entirely.
Okay, so yang 30 minutes only, but like for your discussion over here, 30 minutes, what minute did you take? From what minute to what minute?
Several scenes were